now this video is different from any other video I think I've ever made, and I don't even know if it will be online. This is inspired by my guy, my favorite YouTuber of all time, Octavio Vargas. If you're watching this, bro, please comment. I'm your not in a weird way. Not in a weird way. I'm your biggest fan. And only because I respect this guy. For more context, he just basically records videos in his car talking about his life. And I don't think they don't get that many views. I'm usually like one of the first few guys to watch them. But what I like about it is his authenticity. Like, this video will not have any cuts, which should kind of scare me. Really. This is why I should have cuts. But what I'm trying to say is, first of all, I recovered from like a fever last week. Not fun in college. Thank God I live pretty close to home, so it wasn't that bad for me. But if I had to tough it out in the dorm, that would have been a whole different experience. Anyways, recording in your car, I think this is going to be the new spot. It's not going to look like this all the time. It's not going to be as close to my face. I'm going to figure this system out. I don't know why it's so zoomed in. I need to fix that. Like, yeah, it's way too zoomed in. I just looked at my computer screen. But I think this is probably going to be the place I record my videos. And the reason why is just because I can't be interrupted. And I love my roommates. Like, seriously, I love these guys. But it's a little awkward filming in a room with like two people kind of just sitting there doing nothing, but they don't want to distract you. It's interesting. I'll probably record videos in my room occasionally, but here I can just uninterruptedly talk, and also probably turn on the AC, bro. I've been wearing this jacket in the last like 5 or 6 videos, dude. I think it's funny. It's gonna be like my whole uniform, but it's hot in here. Anyways. I just want to be open. Like, I want this to be a channel for, like, hopefully it gets not like big. I kind of want to max it out at 100,000. I know that's like that's very spoiled talking about like, oh, but like for now, at least for like a full year, I'm very content. I'd love to gather like 100 you guys, and we're locked in together, focused on doing what we need to do, which for me is making videos. I need to be doing that. I don't know why I don't do it. I'll probably be a little anxious to post this online, and a little bit has to do just because like of the things I've believed in the past. But it's taking me a while to, first of all, convince myself to record myself online, and then second of all, now just actually spend time doing it. Now the last week has been kind of weird, school wise, so I don't blame myself for that. I don't blame myself for that. But what I do blame myself for is not taking action. And I think that's one thing I've struggled with, at least for this channel. Like, I try to plan out everything perfectly, but I never figure out the perfect plan. Like, for instance, I built this school community. I'm debating if I delete it or not. Long story short, I've spent hours creating the infographics when I should have just been making YouTube videos the whole time. The whole time. That's all it took. Or all it would have took. All it would have taken. So, now what? This is where I'm going to leave my party message and just a little word of advice for the day. And I always like to keep it scriptural based. And today's scriptural verse, I don't know the actual verse, which is bad, but I do remember the reference. It is Daniel 6, Daniel 9:13-14. Yeah. And it's basically the passage that presents who Christ will be. The Old Testament passage that points to Christ. Because Christ isn't just a made up guy or a myth or a lunatic or whatever. He was foreshadowed way before he ever was born, like over 2,000 years before he was born, which is like from now until when he was. Never mind. I was trying to explain, like, or make an analogy to 2020 or 2000s all the way back to 0, which 0 is the day I believe Jesus was born. Or, yeah, not when Jesus died, because because it's kind of confusing because AD, which does not stand for after death, it stands for something else. It zeros when Jesus was born. Anyways, he was foreshadowed. And so with that, we should have hope. And there's so much more proof and so much more stuff. If you ever have any questions, just comment them below. I will read comments. I might not get to them instantly because I'm trying not to be on YouTube and social media as much, which is ironic because I'm trying to do social media. But I don't think you have to really consume to create. I think I need to start creating more. And yeah, that's all I got for today. I hope you have an amazing day. I appreciate you staying to the end. I bet one of you guys is my family member, so absolute legend. Anyways, have a good, solid rest of your day, and Godspeed.